and welcome to the Monday, May 16th edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baisden. Australia continued their winning streak in Sail GP by securing an impressive victory at the opening event of the season on the Great Sound. Australia has once again proved themselves the team to beat after triumphing over Great Britain and newcomer Canada in the grand final of the Bermuda Sail Grand Prix presented by Hamilton Princess. Meanwhile, we did not let our Bermudians down as Bermuda sailors took to the Great Sound waters for the Inspire racing prior to the Sail GP racing. Miguel Power and Jonah Santiago proved too strong for the fleet, finishing with 83 points. They started day 2 with 44 points and they scored 39 points to finish on top of the table. Day 1 leaders Isabel Welch and Oliver Soares finished second with 78 points. They entered the day leading by 1 point, but they could only manage 32 points on the day. Tristan Hawkin and Tegan Gannon started the day in third place with 33 points. They would score another 33 points on day 2 to finish in third with 66 points. British Olympic medalist Georgia Taylor Brown showed magnificent form to claim the first victory of the year at the 2022 World Triathlon Championship Series, Yokohama. A win that puts her, for now, on top of the World Triathlon women's rankings. Her powerful run was only contested by Frances Leonie Perrault, who claimed the second place spot, while Olympic champion Dame Flora Duffy had to battle hard to finish in third. Taylor Brown clocked a time of 1:51.44. Perrault crossed the line second in a time of 1:51.50, and Duffy finished third in the time of 1:51.55. The Grand Prix du Triathlon French Championship of First Division clubs brings together the best French women's and men's clubs over 5 stages. Tyler Smith competed with his Valence Triathlon teammates. They finished 8th as a team. Smith was the second team member to cross the line, finishing 19th overall with a time of 54.50. Afternoon showers cost Delray Rollins and his Sussex teammates the chance to win their first LV Insurance County Championship fixture as they drew at Upton Steel County ground. Rollins finished the second innings with figures of 34 overs, 12 maidens, 3 for 72 to take his game numbers to 52 overs, 18 maidens, 5 for 100. Dominic Sabir and his Oxford Cricket Club teammates went down by 3 wickets against the Shet Cricket Club. Oxford won the toss and elected to bat, and they scored 252 for 8 in their allotted 50 overs. Sabir was not out on 19 when the inning came to a close. In reply, the Shet scored 253 for 7 in 48 overs. Sabir returned figures of 3 overs, none for 22. Danico Hollis and his Steinhoff-Meyer teammates defeated Renfrew by 98 runs. Renfrew won the toss and sent Steinhoff-Meyer to bat, and they bowled them out for 158. Hollis scored 18. In reply, Renfrew were bowled out for just 60. Hollis did not bowl, but held on to a catch. Kamal Levrock and his Road Park Cricket Club teammates made light work of Ashell Cricket Club, defeating them by 7 wickets. Ashell Cricket Club were bowled out for 115, with Levrock returning figures of 6 overs, 1 for 15. In reply, Levrock would only score 5, but Road Park scored 116 for 3 in 19.1 overs. Cameron Jeffers, Amari Eben, and their Cowbridge Cricket Club teammates went down to Yeasfern Cricket Club by 3 wickets. Batting first, Cowbridge scored 162 for 9. Eben scored 19, with Jeffers out for 4. In reply, Yeasfern scored 163 for 7. Jeffers returned figures of 9.1 overs, 2 for 39, while Eben held on to a catch. The Bermuda Police Service returned cricket to the police field as the Backyard Cricket League got underway. Sluggers Angels won the toss and sent the Bermuda Police Service to bat. They had the police in early trouble at 11 for 2. However, a 54-run 4th wicket partnership helped steady the ship before a 5th wicket stand of 60 put the total to 145 for 4 on the board. Caleb Jean-Pierre was the top scorer with 39 not out, while Santal Uzdin was the pick of the Sluggers Angels team bowlers, returning figures of 3 overs, 2 for 34. In reply, Sluggers Angels were bowled out for 66. Uslan was the top scorer with 11, while Terry Lynn Painter was the pick of the Bermuda Police Service bowlers with figures of 3 overs, 3 for 20. The Bermuda Football Association's Women's League action continued at the Clyde Center of Excellence Field with a doubleheader that produced 14 goals on the night. The Dandy Stars defeated Young Man Social Club 11-0 in the opener. The nightcap saw the Somerset Trojans Big Ballers defeat the PAC Lady Zebras 3-0. Whitney Dura and her FC Fellsback teammates went down to the league leaders FC Mulchen in Swiss Women's Football League action, leading 1-0 at the half. Dura and her teammates conceded 4 second-half goals to fall 4-1. Mia Official and her Tigres women's football teammates took advantage of their home field and defeated Chivas in the first leg of the Mexican women's football playoffs. After a scoreless first half, Official scored what proved to be the winner when she connected with a header in the 63rd minute. Tigres would add another goal to make the final score 2-0. VT Construction teammate Philip Mace and Dominic Mayo helped their teammate Cameron Morris win the Guinness Criterium Open Race in Hamilton yesterday. Cameron was clocked across the line in 29:54.8, Mace clocked 29:54.9, and Mayo crossed the line in 29:55.4. In the women's race, teenagers took the top 3 spots. Charlotte Millington was clocked across the line in 22 minutes flat. Annabelle Miller was second in 22:00.6, and Deanna Medeiros finished third in a time of 22:36.4. Ricky Smith rode to victory in the Citizens Division with a time of 23:27.5. Jake Smith was second in a time of 23:27.9, and Christopher Hans crossed the line third in a time of 23:28.6. Meanwhile, Caden Hopkins and his Ipo Axa teammates won the Spanish Cup after 2 stages of racing. The 2022 Bermuda National Athletic Association's track and field season continued with a meet at the National Sports Center, Flora Duffy Southfield Stadium. In the under-17 girls 200-meter dash, Elise Dickinson clocked a winning time of 27:63. Pryor Wilson was second in 27:70, and Lashley Jones finished third in a time of 28:26. Shayla Cahan won the under-20 girls 200-meter dash, stopping the clock in a time of 27:34. Masasi Smith won the under-20 girls long jump with a top leap of 4.86 meters. Denver Tucker won the under-17 boys 100-meter dash, clocking a time of 11:61. Dalen Scott was second in 12:36, and Kaya Richardson finished third in a time of 12:42. The men's 100-meter dash open was won by Suresh Black, who clocked 11:33, while the under-13 boys 200-meter dash was won by Dustin Desa with a time of 33:08. Chase Hilton finished second in 34:98, and Travis Keynes finished third with a time of 36:23. Meanwhile, Nathan Simons and his Mount Martin University men's track and field teammates competed at the 2022 Concordia Twilight Track Meet. Simons won the men's 400 meters, clocking a time of 47:54. Simons was a member of the Mount Martin men's 4x400 meter relay team that crushed the school record and facility record, clocking a winning time of 3:10:25. Ryan Otterbridge and his Franklin Pierce University men's track and field teammates wrapped up its trip to the NEIC AAA Championships. Otterbridge was a member of the Franklin Pierce men's 4x800 meter relay team that clocked an 8th place time of 7:57:26. Taiwan Waldron was back in standardbred racing in Canada. In Heat 1, Waldron was in the bike of Time to Dance. They finished 5th out of 9, crossing the line at a time of 1:58:3. During Heat 2, Waldron was in the bike of She Makes Me Feel Unreal, and they finished second, clocking a time of 2:00:02. Waldron and Paybug took to the track for Heat 4, and they crossed the line in a time of 2:00:01 to finish in 6th. Heat 5 saw Waldron and Ora Sena finish 4th, stopping the clock in a time of 2:01 flat. Waldron had another good finish on the day. In Heat 8, he was in the bike of Mickey Make Some Speed. and they crossed the line second with a time of 1:56.1. In the bike of Jet 8, Waldron finished Heat 9 in 7th place with a time of 1:58.2. Waldron would also take part in Heat 10, finishing 5th with a time of 2:00.1 in the bike of Ama Siena. Two Bermuda Volleyball Association teams competed at the FC Power Championships in Florida. The Paradise Hitters under-18 team finished with a record of 2 wins and 3 defeats. In their opener, they went down 25-11, 25-18 to Power Elite Team. They would come from a game down to defeat WPVC Armor Black 23-25, 25-12, 15-11. Game 3 saw them move into the cross bracket 3 division. They would fall to the Attack 1 team 25-17, 25-19. They moved to the Club Gold bracket where they went down 25-12, 25-20 to the JJVA Gold team before closing out with a 17-25, 25-9, 15-5 win over EVV Green. The Paradise Hitters under 13 team also finished with the same record of 2 wins and 3 defeats. In round 1, they went down to New Wave Crush 25-14, 25-15. They then went down to the Legacy Temper Taylor team 25-15, 25-18 before closing out the round with a 25-14, 25-19 win over the Dynamite Orange team. Moving to the Silver Pool, they started out with a 25-20, 25-17 win over the Jack Skyline Black team, but they would fall 25-22, 25-20 to the WPVC Elite Black team. The YAO Baseball League is underway in St. George. Action in 2 different divisions took place at the YAO Ballpark. In the Cal Ripken division, which is for 10 to 12-year-olds, the Yankees defeated the Blue Jays 15-8, while the Cubs got by the Phillies 16-9. In the Rookie Major division for 8 to 9-year-olds, the Mets defeated the Yankees 5-1, while the Red Sox and Blue Jays played to a 1-1 draw. And that's a look at the Monday, May 16th edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden.